So sorry about that, guys. Apparently, the stupid Google Plus Hangout thing is if you accidentally hit the stop broadcasting, you can't just start it back up again. It just sits there for a long time, and then as soon as you decide, well, I should start, and you could do a new one. I'm gonna go close out this window. The green bar bounces up again, or whatever, like it's gonna start the broadcast. Also, I just realized that might be my microphone, the green bar, and yeah. So once you hit the stop broadcast, you can't just restart it. That's the end of it. So now. Okay, well, we're back. Anyway, so again, tweet any of your questions to Ugly Suzuki on Twitter. Go to facebook.com/uglysuzuki. Post on my wall there or any of the threads I have relating to the press conference or anything in general, really. And okay, so while the blackout happened just now, Andrews Lee, a stand-up comedian from New York City, wrote on my Facebook, I'll be there in spirit. Just a heads up, my spirit does get kind of drunk and push people around. And then asks, do you have any jagged edges in the apartment? Yes. And then he asks, also, will you be serving spirits? Spirits, is that a specific? Let me do some research here. Is that a specific kind of alcohol, or is that just alcohol in general? Because yes, we will be serving some form of alcohol. I don't myself. I don't drink. So that's again an area where my compatriot John Zachary Townsend would be more knowledgeable. Okay, so I just googled spirits alcohol, and rectified spirit, also called neutral grain spirit, is alcohol which has been purified for means of rectification. Yeah, I have no idea if we're going to be serving spirits. But we will have alcohol and so yeah. So to recap on those last two questions, we do have jagged edges in our apartment. We have a very rickety staircase to get down in the basement, which is where I am right now. I think most of the party will be happening upstairs. I'm not entirely sure. Once again, I'm waiting for JZT to get back. He'll have more information on that. And then as far as alcohol goes, we'll have, I guess, I'm assuming beer. I don't know if that's spirits. I don't know. Because I don't personally drink. Great. So yeah, if you have any more questions about the party that we will be having, JZT and I will be having, tweet at Ugly Suzuki or go to facebook.com/uglysuzuki. If you have my phone number, my personal phone number, feel free to text it. If you have my email, yourfriendmitch@gmail.com. You can email anything there, and I will gladly answer them. And then also another recap here. Our friend Brandon Tarzus tweeted at Ugly Suzuki, what is the chip situation like there? And as of right now, at the press conference, no chips. But at the party, I imagine we're going to have a variety of chips, be they Lay's potato, ridged or unridged, tortilla chips with queso dip and salsa, and we would have hopefully French dip or ranch for the Lay's chips, and then hopefully some Doritos and Pringles with various fun flavors ranging from jalapeno to pizza to bacon macaroni cheese and bacon, I think is one of them. A bunch of crazy chip flavors. I don't know for sure, but I think that would be ideal. But yeah, I can't say anything for sure as far as that. And if you're wondering where John Townsend is, he left work roughly 35 minutes ago. And he's on his way home right now. If you're wondering where the DJs he promised are, I'm with you. I also don't know. There's been no buzzing on our apartment, and I've got no texts telling me to let anybody in. Yeah. Alright, so once again, I'm going to need all of the viewers' help. You got to ask questions for me to answer. That's how a press conference works. I'm not just going to give all the information I know about the party away. You're going to have to do some work here yourself by formulating a thought-provoking question I would want to to answer. So to do that, once again, I know we sound like a broken record, but you gotta tweet at Ugly Suzuki or go to facebook.com/Ugly Suzuki. Okay, so I'm looking at what are JZT steps. I think there's still a fundamental misunderstanding about what's going on right now. Will Choi commented on one of JZT status about the press conference, not the party, but the press conference. I'm relatively close, but I'm not feeling well, and I'm watching the Simpsons marathon. Now, in the status, JZT does say come to the press conference, which is also, yeah, you can come to this press conference. The address is on the Facebook page. I don't feel comfortable just saying it right now. Maybe that's silly. Maybe that's whatever, but I just don't feel comfortable just giving out that information like this. I'd rather people who are already invited or know how to know us well enough. I don't want just strangers to have the address. So if you go to the address and you come on by, yeah, you're allowed to come in for the press conference. And if you do come, you don't have to hang out in the room that I'm in. We would go up to the main area. And apparently, when JZT is bringing free beer and meats. Man. Wesley Townsend brings up a very good point, which I touched on a little early in the first part. He says, it's hard to tell with you anymore. What with trips to Spain and the Chinese restaurant in Canada, who's the real man behind the curtain? Hitting on the notion that me and JZT sometimes do create worlds where within our friendship it's hard to tell if they're real or not. And I stress that this, the party that we are talking about is real. Yes, we posted it saying it would be happening right now. But we've everything caught up with us, and we realized it was unlikely that with 3 days' notice we'd have a good party going, especially with the fact that JZT got off work at the time in which the party was supposed to start. So last night we decided to postpone the party, and tonight would be a press conference. He planned to get off. He said he thought he was going to get off work early, and be able to make it in time to bring 2 DJs and free beer. And that he unfortunately did not, and so now I am here to do it. I'm left on my own to answer your questions, and that's a big key part that I feel like not enough people are taking advantage of. That I'm here to answer any questions you might have about the party. And I know a lot of you people were posting on the thing saying like, "What's this? What's that? What's that?" And we're saying save it for the press conference. Well, now is the press conference. Now is the time to ask questions. So again, just tweet at Ugly Suzuki. Go to facebook.com/Ugly Suzuki. Leave a question and comment there. Go to the Facebook page for the party and ask a question. Actually, you know what? I'm going to go to there, to the party's page. I feel like there were some questions on there already, and so I will just go through it and answer those for the time being to the best of my ability. It's loading up right now. Morgan Phillips says, will this be a boy-girl party or just the fellows? JZT had already answered this online, but yeah, I'll read his answer. Mostly fellows, but ladies are allowed, of course. Okay, I guess that was the only question. Okay. Now I know a lot of people don't come to parties because if there's people still think this was the party and not the press conference, which I don't understand how that could happen. As we've been posting on social media all day today that the press conference is now at 10 o'clock tonight. But if they still imagine it's the party, people don't want to show up just as they think the party is starting. That's they want to be, I guess, what's colloquially called fashionably late. So that might explain the absence of buzzes to the apartment and on the cell phone here to let me know that people are here. But as far as the press conference is concerned, it started at 10. We are in the questions and answer portion. So if you have any questions, contact me any way you know how, and I will answer the question to the best of my ability. How often do you have that as an option to just I'm going to ask somebody questions. That said, I do want to keep all of the questions in the realm of the party that me and JZT will be throwing. So just tweet me a question, post it on Facebook, text me, email me. You can come on by to the apartment, but buzz in. I'll let you in, and you could be on the press conference. So yeah, okay. So just as a recap, the chips I think we're gonna have a variety of chips. Do we have jagged edges in our apartment? Yes. And are we going to have spirits? I don't know if the specifics of alcohol well, because I don't myself drink. I'm not fascinated by the world at all, so I've done no research into it. I just know spirits can relate to alcohol. So, and I think JZT will procure some alcohol, and it's probably going to be a BYOB situation. Any more questions? Any more questions? Let me search JZT, see if anybody's. Just haven't seen it because it wouldn't have notified me. No. Sorry for JZT's Twitter page. When I want to search people mentioning him in a tweet, in case anybody's tweeted at him, asking him any questions, and then in which case they have, I will do my best to answer those questions. Once again, let's keep those questions honed in on the party. Now my computer's just being slow and weird. I text JZT to see his ETA. ETA question mark. So we'll hear back from him hopefully soon. He might be underground, so it's going to take a while. It could take a while, but he might be on the bridge where he still gets reception, or there's some places underground that get reception. No, nobody's tweeted any questions to JZ Townsend yet. So I would ask that you don't do that, at least not until JZT himself is here. Although I'm sure he'd answer them still mobily. You can chat. You can use the chat function on YouTube. If you're watching this, you can just leave a comment, and then I'll see that. Then I will answer your questions about the party. I promise, once JZT gets here, the energy is going to shoot up, the information is going to shoot up. It's going to be so much more of both of those things, the energy and well, here's a text from JZT. JZT's getting off the subway now. All right, here we go. So I'm going to go upstairs to bring you guys with me. to where primarily, there we go, where the party's primarily going to be happening, and that way when JZT comes in, yeah, okay, cool. So we're gonna head upstairs right now. Oh Jesus! Oh, this cord. What the? Oh my God. He also just said 5 minutes. It's 5 minutes. JZT will be here. So let's give you a tiny tour of, I guess, the facilities. But yeah, the party probably won't be down here. So this is the downstairs area, the Bang family dungeon, as it were. It's pretty spacious. Let's leave that light on for now. But so we climb up these stairs here. That gets into the main house. Over here, somebody left the light on. Great. This is hopefully we'll have it cleaned up by the time of the party. But this is the main living room of the Bang family mansion. So yeah. Get my phone. Okay. So okay. Cool. So JZT's gonna be home pretty soon. He'll be able to answer more questions, but again, he can't answer them if you don't ask them. So tweet at Ugly Suzuki or JZ Townsend. Go to Facebook and post a question there. Again, it's gonna be a much cleaner household by the time of the party. All right. JZT will be here any minute now. I guess I should position things so you'll be able to see both of us. Alright, how are we looking there? So if JZT's here, yeah, you'll be able to see both of us perfectly fine. Alright. Meantime, this water's sitting there for a while. I'm gonna go grab some water. But again, have any questions, let them be known. You can get us anyway you want. Alright, I got just a little cottonmouth there because a lot of talking on my own, not enough drinking water. So I have myself some water. JZT should be here soon. This is really good flying. Once again, need you in order for this to really work. So get us some questions. Oh, I think I hear him now. So I'll recap him once he gets in. Oh, my goodness. Maybe it wasn't him. Maybe it wasn't him. Okay, well, in the meantime, do some. Don't really know what else to say. What did you say? 5 minutes? I said 5 minutes to 6 minutes ago. He texted me earlier when he said he was going to be late that I should treat this, let's call it, or say it was the pre-show. Maybe I should have done that. Because now I feel like I might have driven traffic away from this, and by virtue, the party itself. If people everyone thought this was the press conference, well, it is. I don't know. If you guys would tweet me your questions, post them on Facebook, this could have been the press conference. Instead, I got 3 questions, which I do value. I'm not saying that they were great. They were great questions. Okay, now I'm hearing some jingling of keys. This is JZT here. Oh, door's open. Here we go. Well, not my door, though. Door to the apartment door. Very close to that door, so you can hear it through. Guess not. Oh my god. It's like, why give a time frame when it's not going to be accurate? You said 5 minutes, and that was 8 minutes ago. Why give a specific number if it's not? Because, yeah, 8 minutes is still not a long time, I guess, but just like, yeah, say it in a little bit. I know how long it typically takes to walk on the train. Don't tell me it's 5 minutes. It's like I was going to see Guardians of the Galaxy for a second time, which admittedly it's the second time, so it's not that big of a deal, but I chose not to because it would get out at 9:36 at Battery Park, and it would take me more than 24 minutes to get home and start doing this. I heard her gate, and they think this is him. Doors are opening out there. This feels like it's him. Here we go.
Let's get this party started!
Okay, so yeah, we're here. Ready?
Hey! Let me just.
He's on the phone now. Are you on the phone?
What's
Are you
up?
just on the phone, or are you doing a bit of
I was just putting it away. It was low battery. I was listening to a podcast, you know. But
So, wait, did I not hear your voice?
I might have said some words.
Okay. Anyway, here's John Townsend, everybody.
Hey, everybody, how's it going?
So we have one viewer, and I'm pretty sure it's my former coworker, Anders Lee. He has actually 2 questions so far.
Oh, great.
And Brandon Charles has tweeted 1 question. So
Great.
In a span of 43 minutes, we've had 3 questions. I don't know. I'll just recap them until hopefully somebody else gets this one.
Excellent.
So Brandon was the first one. He asked, "What's the chip situation like there?"
The chips situation. Party.
That's what I did. Wasn't
Oh.
sure about. I wasn't sure if you meant the. Did you unplug this?
Oh, I unplugged something.
Yeah, I think you unplugged my computers.
Okay. It's charging? Okay.
Is there room for another thing? Or
Let's see. What are all these plugs? What's this?
I don't.
Oh, that's the internet. That's important.
Yeah,
What's this?
probably pretty close to it. All right, my computer would be fine for the next whatever.
Okay.
It's just gonna be dim.
Ooh. This is a relevant text.
Yes, good.
From Andy Bustios. Hey, I have to check Midnight Show. Will the conference still be happening after 1?
I'm gonna say a hard no on that. I've been doing it 45 minutes by myself. I'm a little burnt out already.
I would. Oh yeah. Okay, so
If he wants to come over after 1 versus ask a question, that's a whole different story. But I don't know if I'm gonna be sitting here on Google Hangout
yeah.
until.
That's gonna be a no.
You might. That's the point. You can text your questions as well. So it'll be at Townsend or Ugly Suzuki, and we'll answer those. Either of our walls, I'm sure we'll get to you somehow there.
Well, Anders, thank you so much for watching.
Oh, so yeah, the chip. Okay, so the chip situation.
Chip situation.
He said there, so I wasn't sure if you meant at the press conference right now, because again, people can come to the press conference.
Sure. Yes. There is no chips.
Right.
I want to say.
And so then I answered. Secondly, for the party, I said I imagine there'd be a lot of chips.
There will be so many chips at the party.
Okay,
Yeah.
so we can get that nailed. I said I could see from the range of Lay's, ruffled, not ruffled, to tortillas.
I think there's gonna be a lot of good tortilla chips.
Yeah, and then I said even Doritos, maybe some of those new crazy flavors they're doing.
Yeah.
Not necessarily the cappuccino, but more like the bacon
Yeah,
macaroni and
people
cheese.
seem to be against cappuccino.
Right. I've had it and it's okay, but I would not
Mm-hmm.
do anything more than try it.
Okay.
If I was in a torture situation and that's what I was being fed, I've won the lottery, but I'm not gonna go seeking.
I was just thinking, sometimes you eat a cookie, it has like a salty flair to it on top, and I like it.
Mhm. Oh, it functions. It's just it's not what I would choose.
Yeah. Okay.
And so that was Brandon's questions. And Anders said he was going to he said there. I don't know if he meant the press conference or the party.
I think the big thing to address is there will be a party. This is a party, but it's not the party. This was the party.
Right, and I did talk
You
about that.
realize it was just so. Yeah, this is a party, not the party.
When you say this, you're talking about this currently, or what the
Yes,
party
this
will-
press conference is not the party.
Right.
This is a party. It's not the
Right.
party.
And
This is a press conference hyping the party.
Right, and I have been also expressing that I am more so I don't want to get too much into it, the guest of honor versus the planner
Yes.
myself. And you
Exactly.
were the planner,
Yes.
so
I
was drowning a little bit because I don't have as much information.
Sure. Yes. This is a party for Fesh.
Yeah.
To honor him
Uh,
and welcome him into the club, as we say.
sure.
A good question Brandon asked. I don't know if he came up. I didn't officially. He asked on what commented on something. I didn't officially answer him.
Yeah.
Will ladies be invited? Is it a dude party or is it just ladies?
Right.
Yes.
Ladies will be there.
Ladies
Okay.
will be there.
Back to Anders's questions.
Oh, I'm so sorry,
No,
Anders.
He again, assuming there means the party and not this press conference.
Mm-hmm.
He said, "I'll be there in spirit," and then some joke about like my spirit might get drunk and push people around. And then he asked, "Do you have sharp edges in your apartment?" Which
Oh,
I said
great question.
calmly, yes.
Do we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'd say more so than sharp edges, we have a stairwell. It's easy to fall down.
Right.
Sharp edges.
Well, not like metal, but like I think his point is if you fell and hit your head on something, would it bleed?
There's some stuff you could get fucked up. Yeah.
But
this is not a kid-friendly apartment.
See, now we're getting more information now that John's here. Okay, so kids are not allowed. Great. And then I also see we probably have...
Now, what do we define a kid as? Yeah. Anyone below 16.
Okay.
We don't want any teens either.
Below.
Like teens. No, you know what? Cool teens are allowed.
Yeah.
What qualifies a cool teen? Let me Facebook friend them. We'll chat back and forth. Okay. If I decide it's a cool teen.
And I think that also hits on the other point that we'll probably have a no pushing policy in general as well.
Yeah, it's not going to be a rowdy party.
Right.
It's not the party to like start a fight. One of the DJs has a threatening vibe.
Hold on. So were the DJs for tonight or for the party?
All DJs will be at the party.
Okay.
There was a moment where it looked like one of the DJs is going to be here tonight.
Okay.
My coworker Marcello, who will have a lead role in Weird Computer, so get to know him now. It's a pretty big role.
Oh, I'm not saying that's not true. I'm just saying
this is also
this is not about that.
No. This is a but while we have the floor,
it's fine. Yeah, go for it. They're not asking any questions, so
we also will talk about our sketch that Fesh and I are planning to shoot over the course of the next 12 years.
Yeah.
A la Boyhood. We decided to shoot a sketch in the style of Boyhood.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, the beauty of writing a screenplay, when you have a role in a screenplay that's only half written, there's nothing to say that it might not become a lead role.
No, yeah, again, I was not reacting to that aspect at all.
Oh, no. So anyway, Marcello said, dude, I'll DJ your party.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, sweet. I said I would text him, well, tonight maybe. Marcello's in a creaky mood today.
So is he the stabbing one?
No, that's Jin.
Oh.
Jin is our night cook. He's from New Jersey. He's a really cool guy.
It's interesting because John Swan was also looking for a DJ spot tonight.
Really?
I thought, wow, we could have had 3 DJs.
Four. Later in the night, also, Jin said, Adrian wants to be a DJ.
Wow.
Adrian's another one of my younger girls.
Well, so I guess this is me asking a question rather than any of our viewers, but would it be possible to have 4 DJs at the party?
Yes.
Okay.
I think we could. In fact, it gave me a new idea.
Yeah.
And this is, we'll get to this later.
Okay.
I think it'd be fun to have a 1-to-1 ratio of DJs to people. Every DJ is DJing for one person.
It's on a point I brought up a little bit earlier in the chip question. I told an anecdote about a birthday party that I went to. It was like more like a birthday trip. Like me and the kids and like all of our friends went to a hotel in Michigan that had like a hut in it and then like a pool. And each kid got their own personal thing of Pringles. They were like surveyed what flavor do you want before the party showed up. They got a small thing of Pringles.
Who was this party for?
It was Aaron Bushman's birthday.
Wealthy friend,
or particularly wealthy, but I don't really know. I don't want to say.
Sure. Just like a good party.
It was a great party.
Nice.
I think he would be turning 12 that year. I was not invited the next year. It was like a numbers thing, I was told, and I got very mad about it. Went home and played Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 4.
Wow. Ooh, wow. That dates that story.
7th grade.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah.
In my mind. Yeah, that checks out.
Yeah. So the personal DJs might be happening.
Yes. A big thing, have you talked about the suggestion box?
I haven't had an suggestion, but let me hit the last question that we've already covered to catch you up to speed before we start giving out all this new information.
Fantastic.
He asked, speaking of spirits, will there be spirits there? I don't know much about alcohol.
Oh, we can get spirits. Yeah.
It was way longer because I yeah, or at least that.
Yeah. What's the moment? Maybe from a conference and pay for it. It wasn't like one we're gonna serve. It's not like going, well, this is for It's gonna be pretty hard to get back to him.
Yeah, I also I put up early like 10 minutes. You start. That said, I don't know that it's rewatchable. I think it can be much the part of it rather than.
Well, that's a shame for Rats. Oh,
Exactly. And I'm also not sure that
I had to bring my A for this.
yeah, so far. So, yeah, now we speak to that section.
Yeah. Big exciting feature. Parts of that very unique feature. It's a Steam party suggestion. The Steam party, probably like a month later.
Yeah. Oh, that's the big announcement. Is that this is the first.
This is the first in a line of great parties in an apartment that's in a neighborhood most people don't live in. Okay.
And then the 9th and 20th.
Yeah. Perfect. I have something in my far out. People can leave, the train starts going low. Like, fuck it, this party's so baller. I'm gonna stay.
So that's another question. Are people are going to
I have an idea of couches that are great for sleeping on. I'd like to raffle off, or have a secret raffle where someone gets to my couch.
the couch is? Are we going to go? I say even 3 winners. There's one downstairs.
Would you look at that? 3 winners, 3 couches. You can end the night. No need to take that trade
Was
out.
the prize transferable? And somebody won, but was like, I really can't. Yes, they would be able to.
That's what will lead to, I think, networking, which will create a better
Friendship.
part of atmosphere.
Yeah.
Someone's like, oh, Timothy really wanted to win. He's
Right.
really sleepy.
And
He's hanging
let's
out.
say, like, he lives around here.
Oh, yeah.
He'd be like, oh, I could just go home. I don't need this.
Exactly,
Yeah.
exactly. But he knows. I'm thinking favors will be exchanged. Someone says, hey, like, let's say, all right, let's role play. I'm.
Okay. Don't use this person. We know. Come on.
You're right. You're right.
Just describe the person.
Okay, I'm. My name is Matt Kleinman.
No.
You're
Okay.
Zach Poitras.
Okay.
And I went both who live in Sunset Park. No, that doesn't work. Okay, so my name is Rocketeer.
Perfect.
And your name is Susie Blue. And Susie.
Alright, let's start the roleplay right now. Hey, Tim.
Oh, yes. Okay.
I saw your grad show the other day.
Oh, thank you so much. How did you like the connections at the end?
I thought they were really, really profoundly great.
Oh, great. I was worried they were a little too easy.
Well, that's the thing. It's like sometimes it's like Gorgon's Knot. Is that what it's called? Just like the easiest option is the only option.
That's true.
If you just
That's
avoided
true.
these connections and we just ended up just doing, you guys just ended up doing 3 solid beats, be fine. But it's just like we'd all be wondering like, why didn't they make those connections? Why isn't the dentist with the cow right now? We're all connecting.
Susie Bluesy.
Yeah, what's up?
I noticed that you were really sad that you didn't win the raffle. You don't get to sleep on one of the couches.
Yeah.
You live very far away. You have to be up very early.
I have to be back here pretty early.
Ugh. In this neighborhood.
Yeah.
Here's some great news. I won. So I would like to give that to you. Does this affect your opinion of me?
No, what do you mean?
You're Matt, and I'm Susie Bluesy.
I'm Tim.
Tim. You're Timmy Rector. I'm Susie Bluesy. Oh my God, Timmy.
Yeah.
Yes. Everyone. You are a great hell happening. Okay. This, yeah.
This, these don't technically count, but every
Just
yeah.
I'm realizing
I think that
you did
Joe, and now that yeah,
yeah. Again, created it in Fesh. When you not even
anybody who's in
member. Celebrating America. If we can't find a festival for a Jewish hat, it's a like it makes him look like he was very contaminated investigation. So,
Or it depends who.
a day theme. This is going to be fun.
Do you want me to make the video? I can just go down.
But I was like, oh my god, like,
When we
it's